So I just had a session with a client who is feeling the effects of age on her body, but she also mentioned it on her mind. And she said that one of the examples she was giving was the fact that she forgets things when she walks into another room and she doesn't remember why she entered that room. So, I want to talk about two different things here. One is gut health and brain health and how they're interrelated. And the other thing is spiritual and energy. So, there's that aspect of, our biology that we are only beginning to uncover that links our gut health to our brain health. When we are not in optimal health in our gut, it affects all the systems of our body, our immune system, our endocrine system, not only how we digest and get nutrients into our body, but it also affects our brain health. Most of our happy molecules, serotonin, dopamine, are actually produced in the gut. Our immune system has a really strong function around the gut. And, so many hormones, everything, all of this is just all related to our gut. Now, when we take care of our gut, then we actually impact the brain by reducing brain fog. So there's the biological component. By improving your gut lining, the gut microbiome, by improving your gut health, you can actually improve your brain health. And there are numerous studies on this. You can find numerous people talking about this. This is not something new. This is just something that is better understood now. The second aspect I want to talk about what happens when we walk through a doorway into another room and why we forget things isn't necessarily age. There's one point, which is consciousness, in terms of if we overwhelm ourselves and if we're busy and we're doing multiple things, then we can overwhelm, our brain and we can't remember why we walk into a room. But it's not really a sign of aging. This happens to a lot of people, that when you walk into another room, you forget why you're there. And it's not because your brain is more foggy. It's because we're literally walking through a portal. When you walk through a door, you're walking into a portal to a different form of energy. The energy in the room that you are in is different from the energy outside that doorway. You've literally created a closed container. And when you go into another energy, then you're like, wait, what am I doing here? Why was I here? Because your energy has changed because of the energy in the room. You can't remember why you're there. And so if you take a breath, and you're like remembering why you were in the other room, what you were doing in the other room, and why you came to this room, you put yourself back into that old energetic signature and you can remember why you're there. Now, you can also just, I've done this before where I walk into, the living room, I'm in the bedroom and I walk into the living room and then I'm like, wait, why am I here? And if I go back to the bedroom, I'm like, oh, that's right, I needed to get that from the living room. And I go back to the living room and then I forget again. It's because I'm really doing too many things at once and I'm scattered. But like being in the energy of that other room, I remember what I needed, what I was doing there. I come back into the living room and I'm scattered because I'm like, oh, let me pick up this piece of paper and let me do this thing. So it's really important about being present, but also remembering that you're going through a portal to a new energy. And so to not blame yourself that you're like, oh my God, I can't remember these things. Why did I forget that? It's not you. There's so much more at play than you. It's not just about your human biology. There are so many things that we are beginning to understand that go beyond our biology, and it is dealing with this energetic system. So just remember, it's not all you. You're great. Your memory is great. Keep feeding your gut. Take care of your gut health. If you need help with that, please reach out to me. This is what I do. If you want to start following my new experiment that I'm doing with gut health, just subscribe to my YouTube and follow that stream that I'm going to be posting every day, and just really, or at least, as often as possible, documenting this journey. So, yeah, just stay in touch. Let me know if you need help. And remember, there's so much more at play, and you are wonderful and perfect as you are. Bye.